Hey guys, Kagarino here and welcome back to Kingleg. Today is finally the day we're going to purchase the cow farm. First we got to remove all of this wool that is in the trigger over here at the sheep pasture. Jimmy's just going to go put that away in the storage shed. Now let's head down to that farm we're going to purchase with the hay and the trailer full of straw and silage. Here we are guys, so this farm already has a grain shed, some storage buildings, as well as a beef farm and silage pit. But we're going to delete all of those and build our own that Jimmy has all planned out. He's just adding the final few pieces, some decoration like the trees and whatnot, and a fuel tank. Now we can go and empty all these bales into our new bale storage. With the food now delivered and the barns all built, we should probably go and buy some cows to fill them up. Let's head over to the store and we're going to be purchasing a giant animal trailer for the lorry. We'll hook the new trailer up and then head over to the animal dealer and buy our first load of cows. To start with, we're going to be buying 24 Highland calves, and they're going to cost us about $7,200. I gotta take a look at these little cute things. A lot of them are out in the pasture, but look at this little guy. I'll use the JCB to grab some hay bales and go and drop them in the feed trough. Probably should get the weight off the front and put it on the back. I drove too close to the trigger and put all three of those bales back in the storage, so we'll grab the next stack. The shed can easily fit a whole bunch more, so let's load her all the way till it's full. With the beef calves all taken care of, we're now going to head to the store and buy our set of milkers. We've decided we're going to go with brown Swiss milkers at 18 months old, and it's going to cost us $36,600. Didn't quite beat the crossing guards there, but we survived. To unload into this barn, we have to reverse into the pasture. The ground's pretty annoying with the deformation, so we just painted some normal gravel down. But there they are in the pen, and now we can park this away in the shed. I'm going to hop back into JCB and then we're going to drop the weight off because unlike the beef stock, we need to feed the milkers TMR. So we're going to head to the store and buy a feed mixer. While we're here, we're also going to need a straw blower, so let's get that purchased as well. Now let's get these two new pieces of kit hooked up and back over to the farm and use them. I'll just drop the straw blower off right here, and Jimmy's gonna spawn the bales we need, and we'll load them into the mixer. One full load of total mixed ration. This thing can hold 23,800 liters. We'll just dump it along the feed bunks here in the shed. I guess the feed trigger isn't so long and it ended, so I guess I'll just get this thing back in there and just keep it in one spot while I unload it. There's still plenty of space for more food, so we'll mix up another batch. Looks like I switched the unload point on this thing. It has a rear tip, which I've never seen before. Pretty cool. We're not sure where to store this thing, but it'll probably be alright if we just drop it right here. Now we're gonna go get the straw blower attached and get some bedding in for those caps to start. This chopper is actually made for round bales, and since we have square, if we put them in sideways, they should work fine. This is going to take quite some time, so super speed mode. The floor is now completely covered in bedding, so it should be nice and comfy for the calves. Now let's go and do the same for the milk burn. This barn has a very unique way of filling in the straw. We actually put it into this feed ring thing. With that feed ring now full of straw, we can go and park the straw blower away in the shed. Right here should do fine, and next I'm going to hop into the JCB once again, and we're going to take the front grab off as well as the weight and fill it up with some diesel. We still have a whole bunch of straw bales back at the other farm, so let's get the trailer attached and head up there. Before we move all those straw bales, we're actually gonna get our wood grab and winch attached to the JCB and head down to that new property, because we have some trees we'd like to remove where we're gonna be plowing up a new grass field. Jimmy drove down the lorry and wood trailer, but we're not gonna be chopping up these trees and loading it on there actually. We're gonna get a sawmill built here down at the farm. A good place would probably be on this gravel patch right here. There we go, let's drag the trees in there and turn on the production. Back to the forest for some more trees that Jimmy's been cutting down. still have a whole bunch more trees to cut down, so let's crack on. We now filled up the sawmill enough that where the trees aren't being taken, but we'll just drop them in the trigger. This is the last tree we need to remove, and now we have plenty of space for the new grass field. We're undecided if we need the winch and grab down here anymore. No, we talked about it and we're going to take it up to the other farm. Back where they belong. Now let's get the flatbed attached to this tractor and fill it up with all the straw and head down to the new bale storage. I'm having a little trouble with auto load, so Jimmy will just reconfigure and we'll reload, hopefully fitting all of the straw onto the trailer. We got everything, let's head off. There we go, we got plenty of bedding and food for the cows down here. I'm gonna park this flatbed away in the shed, and then we're gonna take both the tractors up to the other farm and rest over to the next month. Good morning, guys. The sheep need some water, so let's fill up this Bowser and get over to their trough. To make this thing full, we need to do another 3 loads, but always got to make sure you close the gate. That's the number 1 rule in farming. Alrighty, with the water situation taken care of for the sheep, we can now go and get into our class tractor and grab the spreader and start putting some fertilizer down on our fields. That's this field taken care of. We'll head to the canola field now across the farmyard. There we go, we're all done with the fertilizer spreading just in time because we're totally out of fertilizer. I'll park this away in the shed and then we're going to be getting in the Merlot next so we can go load up some wood products onto our flatbed trailer. I'm only going to be loading 6,000 liters of planks long and wood beams onto the trailer. We're going to be taking other products up to the windmill and then the castle, and the castle needs this many of the wood beams and planks long. I'll admit here I had some trouble and lost a lot of the products off the trailer, so I had to get out and fix those up. Once I got this thing on, we'll be all done with this painful job. Man, I was losing my patience here. I'll put the pallet forks down and then load this onto the flatbed, because we do need it down at the cement factory. Just gotta fold up the ramps and then we can head off down to our factory area. Not the straightest park job on the trailer, but let's get this bucket attached and fill up our trailer right here with the stones. One full load ready to be dumped into the cement factory. We'll have to come load up the cement factory again so the Merlot can stay down here for now. Next, I'm going to load up these concrete bag pallets and then head over to the stone masons. There's a good pile of roof shingles and castle stones here, so let's load those on the trailer and then we'll head over to the windmill. The trigger took a few of the products, but I do have to unstrap them, I believe, to get them to all go. There we go. Now we can head over to the castle. All the product requirements should be full now, and we made $176,000. I'll leave the concrete bag pallets there. And now we're going to head over to the stone quarry. Yeah, we're using auto load now. It's just so much easier. I don't know why they all stacked on the very front, but they did. Let's go put these in the stone mason. Alright, that's all the work for the truck and flatbed, so let's take it back to the farm. Well, alrighty guys, that's all the time we got for in this one. If you want to support my channel, you know what to do. If not, no worries at all. Thanks for hanging out with me and Jimmy, and we'll see you next time.